Hello everyone, ZEFilms here. Happy 2020. This is the first visual review that I'm doing of this year. Wow, that background's really blown out. And as you can tell, we are kicking off the visual reviews this year with the brand new Alliance Battlecruiser. So this is the ship that you can get after completing the anniversary event, which will be through the Omega event. By completing the Omega event, where you scan the particles, completing a TFO, and there's another version that hasn't been released. I am on Tribble and recording this before the actual release of the anniversary date. So everything that I am about to talk about, spec-wise and that, is all subject to change. But this is the reward ship. My first opinion of it was, that's interesting, and then it quickly just kind of started growing on me. I have an idea for a little short joke video that I might record sooner than later, with regards to the ship, and that's all I'll say. But yeah, definitely some interesting designs going on here. I believe the concept was done by Hector Ortiz, and the skin was done by Thomas Maroney, and then I forgot who modeled it. I apologize. But yeah, it's the saucer. Let's just quickly start with the saucer, and then we'll go into the specs. And then the most important part, I think, is the shield visual part. So the saucer, round saucer for sure. But I'm getting more of that Baran class saucer look, where it was like the Warhammer axe type saucer, and then combined with the D7. But the nacelles kind of scream Shenzhou to me. But all in all, like, I read through the comments on the Fresh Out of Space Talk video featuring the ship. By the way, if you have not seen that video, please go watch it. I worked hard on it, and that video actually kind of blew up a little bit. Over 45,000 views in under a week, which is huge for me personally. I don't think that has happened before. But so thank you if you watched it and shared it and liked it. Thank you very much, and commented. I really, really do appreciate it. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about this ship that it's like, at first it kind of makes you go kind of double take and like kind of tilt your head, and then you're like, that's actually not too bad. There's some angles that aren't too flattering. Like if you look at it straight on, it looks weird a little bit. Let's see if I can tilt it. So there we go. Like straight on, it looks weird. But if you look at it like this angle, it kind of works. This angle works. I really like this angle. This is a really, really nice angle on this ship. Even the back quarter, this one's good. This one's a little weird. Too many sharp lines, but the combination of curved lines with straight lines at some points actually looks really good. So anyway, that's enough of going over that. Everybody, yeah, so as I was saying, the comments were just kind of all over the place. They ranged from, oh my god, that's so ugly, to, oh my god, I love it, to, I hated it at first, but now the more that I watched this video, I like it. It's definitely a conversation starter ship for sure. Alright, so yeah, as I was saying, things aren't really hooked up in Tribble, but that's fine. It's a 5.3 with 3 device slots, 4 engineering console slots, 3 science console slots, and 4 tactical console slots. It has a universal console, which because I'm on Tribble, the artwork isn't hooked up, but called Universal Aligned Anti-Proton Shielding. So it gives you plus 17.1 anti-proton damage and plus 17.1 starship shield capacity. So it improves your shield hit points. And as you can see, there's an anti-proton theme. This was talked about on the 10 Forward podcast with Kale and I believe it was Jet. And yeah, anti-proton's fine. I kind of miss using anti-proton personally. So when you activate it, it is a clicky. Incoming damage buffs weapon, haste, and shields. So for 20 seconds, you get plus 0 to 50% energy weapon firing haste, plus 0 to 50% shield capacity and regeneration, and enables Alliance Lance. We're going to have to check that out in a little pew pew segment after the ship tailor. The T5 mastery on this is called Automated Shield Alignment. So damage for missing shields and shield heal on debuff. So this scales with missing shields. So as you take damage, that number, that 0%, will go up. One thing that was clarified was it will not work if you take your shields off. So just keep that in mind. Actually, let's try that out now. So shields are off, and as you get... Oh. Well then. Plus... Okay. Alright. I don't know how long you'll last, but... So we have no shields, and we're getting plus 20% bonus all damage. Scales with missing shields. When you defeat a foe, it restores 25% of your shields. Well, it's kind of hard to restore any shields when you don't have any shields, so I don't think it'll work properly like that. That's what we were told. But yeah, as you can see down here on my bar, we do have a cloak. It is not a battle cloak. It is just a normal cloak. So you have to wait until you're out of red alert to engage it. And it still has the after decloaking, you get plus 15% bonus damage for 15 seconds, or for 5 seconds, sorry. So there's that. Taking a look at the stations, we have a Lieutenant Universal Station, an Ensign Universal Station, a Lieutenant Commander Tactical Station, a Commander Engineering Station, and a Lieutenant Commander Science/Command Station. So I'm not too sure what kind of build you would use on this. That's not my lane of expertise, but I'm sure you could find something interesting to do with this ship. I mean, if you have the time to do the event each day, it could be a fun little ship for you to play around with. But with that out of the way, let's go to Earth Space Dock and take a look at the ship Tailor, which I have a feeling the options might be limited, and I don't know if that's because I'm on Tribble, but really what we all care about is the shield visualization part. Am I right? Alright, let's go to ship Tailor now. Alrighty, so here we are in the ship Tailor, and yeah, I have a feeling that things might not be hooked up, because right now this bridge is just showing Starship. So I might be wrong on the origin part. I could have swore I heard that it'll just get the default bridge of whatever your alliance is. So, like, I'm not an employee. My word isn't gold. I'm pretty sure I heard that it would be specific, like origin and KDF default, but what it's showing on Tribble now is this, and I'm really hoping it's not this, but yeah. Template, we only have the one template. Windows options, we have just type 1. Material, I'm getting PMs. Just the one material, type 1. Again, I don't know if that's something that I'll change. The colors we can change. So default, it has this yellow ring that you see here, and you can change that. So if we wanted to go with red, we could. If we wanted to go with blue or green, we can do it. I would personally maybe change that yellow to like maybe a dark red, or maybe a little bit of a brighter red. I think that would look pretty cool. Let's see what the black color changes. Oh, okay, so the edges we can actually change. So we could do red if we wanted to. That actually looks kind of cool, not gonna lie. Alright, and then under the advanced tab, yeah, because it's just such a unique ship, it'd be interesting to see if maybe there's some other styles that are added if more Alliance ships show up in the future. I'm not going to hold my breath on that one though, but let's put Andromeda on. You can't really notice too much of a difference there. Let's do Andromeda on this one. Something's changing, but let's put it back to whatever. There it is. The default is. This one looks new. Cassiopeia? I don't know. My eyes are a little bit blurry today, so that's, yeah. Yeah, let's go. Actually, let's go do a little bit of pew pew, try out that universal console, and then we'll go into the shield review portion. Let's go do that now. All right, so we're gonna do two things here. First, we're gonna check out the universal console, and then we're gonna go on to the second group and start taking some damage and see how this number scales with us losing shields. Oh wait. We'll see if the number changes. We won't be at T5 Mastery, but we'll see how that goes. So right off the bat, we're going to activate this now. Two targets. Oh, I see. Okay, so you got to click once to activate it, and then you have to click it again to fire it. So it's a two-click thing. Oh, and it's doing it again. Oh my. Is that maybe just for the 20 seconds then? I just realized I don't really have a good build on this. Let's take a look at this number. Yeah, so right now my left shield is really low. You can see the number scaling there right now, plus 9%, 9.2. 8.9, yeah. So if you can see my shield strength, and you can see the numbers there, then you have a good idea. And we're completely dead, so plus 20%. I guess that's the max that this thing goes out to. So that plus 20% that we saw when we took the shields off is probably just a default thing. It doesn't look like you would actually ever see that unless you go dead. So... yeah, let's cloak. Hopefully they didn't see me. And I'm going to wait for this to cool down again. Alright, so the cooldown is done. Let's buff our stuff. Alright, let's activate that. I think that's my beam overload. Still waiting. Oh, okay, now we gotta activate the lance. So there's one. And two. So it looks like you always get two shots out of it. Interesting. Definitely something worth playing around with. Maneuverability of the ship. It feels kind of like a slow cruiser, but keep in mind I'm also using like no turn rate consoles. I don't have any special space set on here that will increase my turn rate, but yeah, it feels like just a normal cruiser. But yeah, I think that's enough of this. Let's go to the Solanae Dyson Sphere and do the shield visual portion of this video. Alright, so here we are in the Solanae Dyson Sphere, the best place to do these shield visual reviews. And yeah, you know what, I've talked enough about the design of the ship. Let's just jump into the shield portion. Starting with the T5 Discovery Rep Shield Array. I'm going to be very interested to see how these shields look on this ship. Next shield, the T6 Discovery Rep Vanity Shield. So as we can see, that effect that was all over the ship on the T5 is a little bit more pronounced and more visible. Doesn't look too bad, but I don't know, I don't think it really adds anything to it, to be honest. Next shield, the Adapted Mako Shield Array. It's looking pretty good. I like the shininess of the black parts on the edge. That looks really, really good. Next shield, the Omega Force T5 shield array. I think this actually suits the ship pretty good, actually. I think I just said the word actually twice. It's like I've forgotten how to speak and how to record videos. This is what happens when you decide to take a week and a bit off and you end up not recording your voice for almost a month. Next shield. Here's the Tier 6 Omega Force Vanity Shield. I think I like the T5 a little bit better, to be honest. But it doesn't look too bad. The bright purple spots kind of just stick out a little bit too much. I know I'm focusing on the small things a little bit. But anyway, next shield. The Assimilated Shield Array. That looks pretty cool. I'm excited to see how this new Vanity Shield is going to look if I ever get my hands on it. Notice the blue ring around the saucer has changed color as well. That's cool. Let's see how this thing looks with the 3-piece on it. Alright, so there's the 3-piece. We gotta zoom in for this. There's the deflector. So, not bad, I guess. There's the part that goes on the top of the nacelles, which kind of looks a little odd because it's clipping right through the strut. And then the impulse engine, which is also kind of clipping through the bottom there. Yeah. The 3-piece definitely doesn't stand out too much on this ship, though. Anyway, next shield. Here's the T5 Romulan shield array. This is the Romulans being like, hey, you forgot about us when you designed an Alliance ship. And we're just like, okay. How about we paint your colors on our hull? Next shield, the Riemann shield array. So then the Riemann's like, well, if the Romulans get to have their color on the ship, we want to have our color on the ship. The color of dark chrominess. So the Alliance was like, okay, let's put your dark chrominess all over the ship. And they did. And I personally don't like it. I don't know. It's a little weird for me. Next shield. And here is the Tier 6 Romulan Vanity Shield. Now that looks really good. One detail I just saw was like this light shining out on the name and registry. That's pretty cool. I can't wait to see some of the darker shields on this ship. Next shield, the Tier 5 Nukara shield array. Get that bright deflector. The blue lights have turned to yellow on the saucer, I mean. Doesn't look too bad. The skin, overall skin, kind of bothers me a little bit, but I do like the light accents on it. Next shield. And here's the Tier 6 Nukara Vanity Shield. The wrinkly skin. Still not liking this skin. Next shield, the T5 Dyson Shield Array. Ooh, that is looking good. I do love that finish. Yeah, that looks really good on this ship. Yep, I'm enjoying that one. Next shield. And here's the Tier 6 Dyson Rep Vanity Shield. I think I like the Tier 5 a little bit better. Plus, we got this weird thing going on. I just noticed with the Bizarre collectors. If you watch that left one, watch as we pass and it goes over the hull. It just kind of disappears. But if we zoom, oh no, it's doing it when we zoom in. So I don't know if that's a problem with the actual skin, but hey, developers, if you're watching this one, there's a visual glitch for you right there. But moving on. Actually, let's see if the other side does it. Yeah, other side does it too. It's fine, I didn't like this shield anyway. Next shield. The Counter Command T5 shield array. It looks like the Bizarre Collectors are doing it again. The glass that's supposed to, on the outside there, just kind of disappears. That's really weird. I just noticed that with the Dyson. I don't know if it did it with the other ones before, but I guess I'll find out in post. Overall, though, I think there's just too much happening here on this hull. Next shield. And here's the Tier 6 Counter Command Vanity Shield. And for me, this one just looks too washed out. That Bizarre Collector is really bugging me now. I don't know if that's just a Tribble thing or what. But I think it's definitely something to maybe explore that might bother somebody else. I don't know. Definitely looks better than the T5 though. This is for sure. Next shield. And here's the Terran Task Force T5 shield array. Oh, good news. The Bizarre Collector isn't glitching out. Awesome. This skin looks amazing on here, by the way. That looks really, really good. Very nice. Next shield. All right, here is the Tier 6 Terran Task Force shield array. That looks pretty cool too. Yeah, I like that one. That looks good. Next shield. The Delta Rep T5 shield array. I kind of jumped the gun there and somehow missed Delta and Iconian before getting to Terran Task Force. And then I realized that I was missing my Iconian shield and still missing my Temporal shield, and they were on other ships. Yeah, so this shield looks amazing on here, though. Yeah, that looks really good. Next shield. And here's the Tier 6 Delta Alliance Vanity Shield. Actually, I think this actually really suits the ship. That does look pretty nice. Next shield. The Iconian T5 shield array. Too many broken up patterns here in the back, which just kind of, yeah, way too many broken lines here in the back. Like at least up here on the saucer, there's some semblance of a pattern, whereas here it's just kind of hard cut stop. Yeah, kind of looks like a mess. And I imagine the T6 will actually look kind of a mess too. Let's look at that one now. Yeah, here's the Tier 6 Iconian Vanity Shield. Yeah, same thing. Hard cuts and breaks, and yeah, in the back it just looks weird. In the front it's alright. Which I saw a lot of business in the front, party in the back jokes for this ship in the comment section. So if you commented with that, just know I had a good chuckle at them. Next shield. The Temporal Defense T5 shield array. It doesn't look too bad on here because with the stock skin, it already kind of has like that little bit of a multicolor shimmer. Like you really have to get up close and look at it. Actually, let's do that now. So you see the coloring. This might be the worst spot to see it. Okay, so look there. You see a little bit of multicoloring here in the grill. I'm trying to find, I saw a lot of it. Where is that shimmer? There's the shimmer right there. So it's kind of already got that shimmer already. You can see it on the bottom of the hull there too. So it already kind of has that temporal vanity, but this one is a little bit more pronounced. Let's go back. So let's just swoop through again one more time. So yeah, it definitely darkens the skin up a bit more. Makes the rainbows a little bit more all over the place. But yeah, that's how that one looks. Next shield. And here is the Tier 6 Temporal Defense Vanity Shield. Not my cup of tea per se, but this is all subjective. I miss saying that. Next shield. Here's the T5 Lucari Vanity Shield. All that Tron. Woo, man. That looks actually really, really badass. I like it. Next shield. And here's the Tier 6 Lucari Vanity Shield. Next shield. And then the competitive Rep T5 Shield Array. So we're seeing the diamonds there on the trim on the underneath. And we'll probably see the diamonds up top on the trim. Yep. But they don't stand out too much, so it actually goes with the ship a bit. Be interesting to see how the T6 goes, because we have this kind of, I want to say kind of darkish mustard yellow, some sort of, I don't know. Let's see how it looks with the T6. All right. No. Too much gold, maybe? I don't know. Like I said, this is all subjective. You definitely notice the diamonds a lot more because of the color, but me personally, if I had to go between the two, I would probably go with the T5 in this case. Next shield. Here's the Tier 5 Gamma Rep Shield Array. The Jem'Hadar were like, we want to have some influence on the Alliance ship, and we were like, okay, let's put your colors on it. And then the Jem'Hadar were like, no, not those colors. These colors. So this is the T6 Gamma Rep Vanity Shield. And oh, this looks so good on this ship. Ooh, I love it. This looks really good on here. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy, I like it. Very nice. Next shield. And then the Breen were like, we wanna be part of this project too. And the Alliance was just like, no, GTFO, please. Oh my god. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Next shield. The Aegis Shield Array. This looks good. There's some subtle light on the trim of stuff. That's as technical as I want to be. Because I forgot to grab a bottle of water and my throat is getting dry. Because I also forgot that you need a bottle of water while recording. Next shield. The Bajor Defense Vanity Shield. Vanity Shield? Shield Array. My bad. This, I personally kind of like it on here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That back end gives it that, that TNG Bird of Prey feel to it for sure. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Next shield. And here is the old Jem'Hadar shield array. Man, that's an old shield. Jeez. Next shield. Alright, so we're in Lockbox Vanity Shield territory. Here's the Herc Vanity Shield. So far, I am liking it. That weird web thing that we always say, is not like sticking out like crazy on this. And it's really giving the two primary colors of this shield a chance to really shine. And wow, I think it actually looks good on here. Damn, that's pretty good. Next shield, the Ferengi Lockbox Vanity Shield. Nah, I don't know. All subjective. Yeah. Next shield, the Kelvin Divergence Lockbox Vanity Shield. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna leave my opinion at I don't know, and just go on to the next shield. Here's the Discovery Vanity Shield. Oh, that deflector just pops. This, yes. This, very, very yes. I like this one. This one is good. This is very good. I like this a lot. Next shield, the Emperor's Vanity Shield. I really like this one too. Oh boy, that looks. Oh, yes, please. That looks really good. Yup. Yup. Very nice. Next shield, the Section 31 Lockbox Vanity Shield. Oh my god. Wow. I love how that Alliance logo just pops. So good. So good. And that blue light on the top. Holy crap, that looks so good. Ah, I like it. Oh man, next shield. The Zenkethi Lockbox Vanity Shield. Oh, I like this one too. I like all the little lights. I'm a sucker for little lights. All the twinkly little lights. This does look really good on here, though. Especially the white light around the saucer. Yeah. Yeah, that looks really good. Next shield. And here's the Fakiri Vanity Shield. This is the shield that was made available to us in the Q's Winter Wonderland event 2019. And this shield has yet to impress me. Will today be the day? Yeah. I think for me personally, this is one of the better presentations of this shield so far, from what I can remember. Because I'm loving that metallic red shiny pinstripe going around. Oh, that looks really good. Sorry, I'm taking a little bit longer look at this one just because, well, it's my video. I can do what I want, right? Next shield. And then we'll quickly go through these. This is the Ferenginar Liquidators. Oh my god, Vanity Shield. Jeez. This is from the Summer Event 2019. The Cation Claws. I personally don't like any of these. So the Bozeman Titans. I can. There's just too much yellow in the front for me. Yeah. Next shield. The Vulcan Logicians. Which kind of just looks like a remastered version of the old Jem'Hadar shield. Really. Made a couple of things a little bit more purpley, in my opinion. The Danebian Slime Devils. Oh god, I can't remember if I said that right or not. I'm sure somebody will let me know. I haven't said it in like over a month, okay? I forget things easily. I'm a busy man. Next shield. And the Deep Space Niners. So one thing I totally forgot to talk about that we're gonna talk about real quick before we end the video, because I've been recording for a little bit over an hour now. We see here, so we have the AFS Hardwick. I couldn't change the name to Kittimer. I had to do that in demo record, but whatever. But we have the Klingon writing above the registry. That is the Klingon text version of the AFS Hardwick. So we have it there. On the back, we see the Klingonese on the left, and we'll call it English on the right. And then we also see it on the hull. Can I? No, because of the field of view that I'm in. All right, so looking at the right-hand side of your screen, so where my mouse is right now, you see the English, and then at the bottom, you see the Klingon. So I think that's an amazing touch. I believe another thing that I saw is that this is something that we'll see going forward for the Klingon ships. So whenever you type in a name for the ship, you'll see it in Klingon writing on the hull of the ship. So I'm going to keep my eye out for that for sure. But that is the end of this video. Sorry for it being kind of all over the place. I don't script anything. I try and keep it as real as possible for me. For me personally, in my videos, I think it's just scripting is weird. I do have a flow that I like to follow when it comes to doing the shields, and that's pretty much the extent of my organization for these videos. So yeah, it's been a little bit weird just getting back into it after so long, but I'm happy to be getting into more cinematic videos, and I should have a visual review on the new Borg Juggernaut coming out soon, I guess after it's officially launched. So keep an eye out for that. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers. I am so excited. If you've never watched one of my videos before and you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. And welcome to the ZEFilms community. Other than that, thank you very much for watching and have a fantastic day. And I'll see you out there. Bye-bye.